everybody, welcome back to episode something of the 𝗩𝗔𝗦𝗥 series, where I'm trying my best to continue with what I'm doing. As per usual, the same things that I said the last time is the same thing that I'm saying now, which is lighting and stuff may change. Right now the lighting is actually acting a little bit funky, so bear with me in that, but we're slowly moving on, we're slowly taking things one step at a time. And for today's episode, I wanted to continue, or start, I should say, start for you guys, continue for me, doing 𝗍𝗍𝗍 related things. I've been playing 𝗍𝗍𝗍 on my off time, and I've been enjoying it so far. I was thinking to myself, let me go in order of the characters that I've met so far in the game. So the cunning hairs would be first, and I did Billy off camera, which, to be honest with you, I didn't really expect it to turn out as nicely as it did, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. I did say off camera too that I've been playing around with affinity photo, so something that I've been trying to practice is erasing images. So this is something that I was practicing with erasing. I think all here you can kind of see, but not really because it's zoomed out. I didn't really do a good job with this cleanup, but overall the page turned out really nice. This is kind of different from what I usually do, but really had fun doing this one of Billy, so I thought I'd take it a step further. And this is actually my original plan. I wanted to do a page on Nicole, and technically Nicole was the first page that I was supposed to do with my 𝗍𝗍𝗍 stuff, but I wanted to do Nicole as a recording, so I was like, maybe I can just do Billy off camera, and this is how it turned out, which I'm really happy with. In terms of like my usual, I usually do something like this, and it turns out a little bit more maximal than what you're seeing here. There's a lot of stuff on this page too to take in. This is of 𝗦𝗢𝗙. 𝗦𝗢𝗙 is from Bang Dream, Bandori Girls Band Party. Again, pardon the lighting for me, but it's really nice. I haven't finished this page as of yet. I tried to do layering. I usually do sticker layering, but I've also found a lot of PNGs, like this rose here, and then there's like a little cupcake all the way in that corner that I felt fit Aya and her theme, like this boombox even. But right now I'm struggling with this page because I left all of the space blank, and I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it yet. I'm thinking maybe I'll write like Aya and then her last name. So I might do that, or like Aya pretty past, and now I don't even remember the band name. Anyways, I figured that I do some sort of writing or lettering or calligraphy or something in here, but for now this page isn't done. It's kind of done, but I'll go back to it kind of done. So, you know, I have time to play around with it. So there's this that I did off camera. I technically wanted to record this as an episode, but I also want to enjoy myself doing... I want to enjoy the journaling that I do off camera too, so I'm motivated to do it on camera. So I did this off camera. I will come back to it though if anyone is interested, if I do fill out anything here. And then Billy, we saw already, I did off camera. Posted this on X, and then also in the community tab. And then Nicole, and then as a surprise, but not really a surprise, I do want to do this on camera, we'll see, but this one has lore to it, so maybe one day. If not, and I decide to do it off camera, then I'll show you guys what I did and discuss why I'm saying that there's lore to it. So there's that. And now we get to work on this Nicole page. This Nicole page, I will have to say, although I haven't started it yet, I mean, the only thing that I really started was gathering the images, which is like I made this little text thing for her that I dropped. There's this image that I took a screenshot of the game. I took a screenshot of her within the game, I should say, and then I basically cut around. I didn't edit this one like I edited Billy's, I just cut around, and it looks pretty neat. So there's this. This I edited, I made like a little frame off camera and then put artwork of Nicole in the frame. So there's this one. And then these are images that I took off of Pinterest. Pinterest is a great place to find images, but I would also say stay and stray away from fan art, because you don't want to get in trouble with artists, you know? Unless you ask for their permission first and they say yes, then, you know, props to you. And thank you to the artists that make artwork, because can't do any of this without you. Both VTubing and journaling, dare I say, if you do get an artist's permission. But yeah, I have these two of Nicole that I found. And I think these are the only images that I'm going to work with. To be honest with you, I did print out some more images that I wanted to like decorate around the page. But the sad thing about this is that they're actually not going to fit. Which in part, it's my fault that I printed the images a little bit too big. Oopsie. So I probably will do something else of Nicole off camera or on camera. We'll see. And I'll make sure to use these appropriately so they don't get lost. That's why I put it on another page. The thing is that with Billy and Nicole, if I could talk about those two pages for a little bit. For the Billy page, I set up a canvas in Affinity Pro and I set it to an A6 size, which is the size of this journal pretty much. And lo and behold, everything, you know, fit properly, fitted the way that I wanted to, so the dimensions were right. But for the Nicole page, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna guesstimate everything. And then as I started putting things down, I was like, oh yikers, this is kind of a little bit too big, or bigger than what I was bargaining for. But as I was trying to piece everything together off camera, I was like, you know what, I think I can still make it work. I think I was planning to do something like this, and then have Nicole here like so, and then have these two things popping out here. Like this, and then like this. Something like that. I probably would shift Nicole a little bit more down so this has more room, but we're gonna be fine. I'm sure that everything is going to work out this episode. And if it doesn't, I don't think that it's not going to work out. I think it's gonna work out fine. So I'm gathering my clips to clip down my notebook, because as you can see, it's kind of lifting a little bit here, and I don't want to have to keep putting my hand down on it. So I'm going to be using some clips that I have just to clip everything down in place. I'm going to take Gaku and Pen and have them clip my stuff. Yeah. So 10 can go here. And Gaku can go here. Also, the music changed if you have been keeping up with the series. I did want to play around and experiment with music where I see fit. I do like this track a little bit, so it might stay. But if I decide not to use this track, then you know it's gonna be some track. It's gonna be some track that I use. So we can get started with Nicole. I'm trying to think right now too. You can see my hand. That's actually kind of cute. And you can't see my mouth move. That's also kind of cute. I actually don't know if that's cute or not. Anywho, I'm trying to think right now about if I want to try and layer anything underneath. As you saw a little bit earlier as I was shuffling the papers, and as you can kind of see right now with the big mess that I left all these papers in, there's not a lot of room for me to layer things in specifically, but I'm still trying to think, like, do I want to try and maybe add something in? Add meaning like layer some paper in there? Or do I just want to keep it as minimal as like Billy's was and not add paper and then just do like my stickering stuff? That's what I'm trying to think about right now. Please hold as Dove is thinking. I feel like for this page, it probably would be a good idea not to layer anything in, just because I don't really have the space for it, but on this page, I actually might have a little bit of room to layer things in. So let's see. Let's push Masato inside a little bit. And then we're gonna do this. Again, I'm just trying to get a feel for the spacing, so don't mind this too much. Maybe like this, and then I can move Nicole a little bit more down, so the thing shows like that. And then how does that look like? That looks kind of weird. Why? Because this has a little chat bubble thing. Let's see. It's nice that, by the way, that this notebook is a gridded notebook, because at least it gives me a little bit of help and a little bit of guidance as I'm watching everything and trying to like keep it aligned. Quote unquote keep it aligned. I don't really know if it's aligned or not, but there are some lines. I also was thinking about doing something like this, where she's on a little bit on the edge. And then I put the images here like so. So like 1. And then 2. But the thing is that this would be... I don't really want it to be over her on top. Yeah, I would prefer this to be underneath. Like so. But then she still gets blocked out. Dang, Dove, you really put yourself in a weird position with this spread. Let's see. If I do this... and then I put this one underneath. It's also still going to be blocked, but I don't think it's going to be blocked as much. Oh no, it kind of blocks still. So then what I can do is I can put this here too. Oh, you know what? I can do like a little sort of this action. And how does that look like? You can tell that I grabbed these on Pinterest because both of these were edited by someone I think completely different, but it looks kind of funky. Anywho, we still should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna do some sort of like this kind of design. I don't really know what to call it, but we're gonna do something like that and work with it. See what we can do even. So I'll leave it like this for now. I'm also thinking about if I want to layer in any sort of washi tape, maybe like underneath. But we'll see. We'll take things baby steps at a time. But I'm not a baby. Don't clip that. No one actually clips VODs, so I don't have to worry about clipping anything. I don't have to worry about anybody clipping anything, dare I say. Woo! Alright. So we're gonna work with this page first. Right now my dilemma is that I feel like I'm going to forget this layout in 3 seconds if I take it off the page. So I'll just do it anyways because I need to focus on one page at a time. I'm gonna put her in a position where I know, like, yes, this is the layout that I wanted. So this a little bit down. Oh, something like that. Heck, we're learning as we go along. Although I don't really know what kind of learning we're doing, but we're learning something. All right. So this goes first, then this, then the Nicole text will go on top of her. So I just want to get the placement down right again. So that's... I don't even know if that's good. I think it's something like this. I'm trying to make it so that this image doesn't go towards the middle binding of my book. And just because I don't want anything to bend and crease, and then I have problems. So let's see, I'm gonna try my best here. Also, me skating on thin ice with these measurements, but I think it's still gonna come out cute regardless. So I think this is good. I typically would use glue stick, but because I'm in a predicament right now where I feel like if I just take off the images and glue it down, I'm gonna have problems. So I'm gonna use my tape roller this time. No, I'm gonna use my glue stick. I'm gonna use my glue stick if I can open it. There we go. And then rotate it. Please rotate, thank you. There you go. I'm just gonna rub it down like this. I didn't put a lot of glue, but it's still gonna hold, I hope. I hope that it holds. And if it doesn't hold off, don't ask me, we'll see. We'll see if it holds or doesn't hold. Alright, and then I'm just smoothing this down. Another reason why I decided to do an episode, you know, before I go on break. I'm not going on break, by the way. Don't take the journaling episodes as yeah, I'm going on a break. The other reason why I decided to do this episode is because I went back and I watched one of the episodes that I did, which was a little while ago, and it actually helped me fall asleep. So I was like, okay, maybe I can do another one of these where maybe it'll help me fall asleep. And it's always a fun time. I think she's pretty glued down there, so that's good. And now I'm gonna take this and do something like this. I have to be very careful with how I place things, just so that I have the right thing going on. I'm not gonna glue Nicole all the way down, by the way, which you're gonna see why probably in a moment, but for now I'm probably gonna glue like here where her torso is, and then place her down ever so gently. Okay, I can just use that as a marker and then glue her down like so. Perfect. So again, I'm gluing her down ever so gently. Picking it up with my tweezers, or picking her up. I actually didn't pick her up with my tweezers, but that's fine. And then I'm placing her where I want her to go with my tweezers. So she's here like this, and she's actually popping out a little bit, which is actually a neat effect to do. I could take my tweezers and just scoot it in a little bit more, and she would pop out even more, but I think I want to move her a little bit up, so... That's a nice thing about glue stick, it's not really that... It's not really that... mean. I would say it's more forgiving. There we go. I think it's very forgiving to use if you want to adjust certain things or adjust images, but you have to do it quick too because it does hold. Like if I were to go back and try to adjust this, I doubt that it's gonna move, so... Okay, I think that's fine. I don't really know if I moved it much. I think I angled her a little bit more, which... We're gonna see in a moment if I mess things up, but... If I did, then we're gonna bounce back and try to fix my problem that I caused for myself. This is good. And then this is also... Again, I'm just trying to weave my tweezers in so I can have some space. Well, that's also good. And then if I do this... Oh yeah, I kind of moved her a little bit too far. Oh, that's fine. We're still gonna work with this. If I do this, what I will do is try to... Again, I'm trying to align it with the grid so that it's neat. But I want to have some space here for when I put in my stickers, so... I'm debating if I do this last and put the stickers on first or not, but... This is really Ducky's doing it as she goes. Do it like this. Let's do this last just in case I glue that down and I can't put the stickers where I want it to go. And then we'll work around. So, for this page, we decided it's going to be something like this. And then, oops. Go back. Something like this. Good. 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 Ish? Yeah, good. And then... I think this one was here like this, and then this one was up here like so. move her just a tad bit down. Maybe move this a little bit more. How does that look? I think I wanted this to be underneath her ribbon like so. And then I can move this a little bit more down. Is that good? Yeah, that's fine. I can also angle this a little bit more, right? I could if I wanted to. I probably can angle this one a little bit more. Let's see. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're gonna take things one step at a time. Gluing this, but you can't see, but I'm gluing this one first. This is actually not going that bad, which is good. It's actually working out okay. Glue, glue, glue. Glue, 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 glue. I remember we were talking about Rayman not too long ago. I do have one of the Rayman games, but it's gonna get me very angry if I play it. It's gonna get me so angry. The rhythm portions, they're fun, but I think that glue glue one in particular had me glue screaming. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. And then let's do this. Again, doing the same thing and just gluing down this image here in the corner. Trying to get most of the edges, but I'm not really getting all of the edges, which is fine. Doesn't have to be like crystal clean, neat, perfect, you know, but still something else. And then I'm gonna shove it like so and angle it a little bit. Like this. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I'm gonna put my finger and just rub. Okay, we're doing good so far. Well, that actually is cute if I angle her like this. That's another cute one too. Alright, we'll see. And now I'm just taking Nicole and gluing the middle part of her body, I will say. Just so I can give it some lift, or give her some lift like how I have lift here on this image. So again, I'm just gonna slowly put this down. This episode might be a little bit faster than what I intended, but I think that's fine. It's not an hour-long episode, but at least it's a episode, you know? So again, I'm gluing this down. Plus, there's not a lot of elements to this. If I did like more crazy shenanigans, then probably would be a longer episode. Alas. Oops. I'm gonna put my glue in the corner so it doesn't trouble me. And then I want Nicole around here. And then I'm just trying to check if everything is aligned. Yeah, everything is good. And then here, I'm just smoothing it down, or smoothing the image down where I put the glue, which is around here. Then I'm gonna try to give this side a little bit more lift. This side has a lot of lift to it because I didn't put any glue, but she's looking good. She's looking great so far, dare I say. This page. Alright, so now I have to look for stickers. So I'm going to do that really quick, like. Just do this. And then this. And now you get to hear the wonderful sound of my voice as I go look for stickers. And what I'm trying to do, or trying to look for, as I'm going to look for stickers, is probably something on the green side and something on the pink side, because those are the main colors that I feel like I wanted to work with for Nicole. So if I find anything of interest for Miss Nicole, these ones are cute. Oops. Right now I'm just scaring myself, like ooga booga jump scare, but those are cute. These are a nice one. didn't really want to work with squares, but I think we're gonna work with squares. These ones are fun, but they rip on me a lot, so use that one here. And you just hear me scream the whole time. That's not fun. But Dove, as person that I can't hear right now, but I'm assuming that you're watching and about to listen to it. I love when you scream, Dove. That's nice for you, isn't it? I know, I just wanted to let you know that I like screaming, Dove. Okay. What else? To be honest with you, I should have looked for the stickers before I started, but... LOL. I think that's the only response I have. LOL. Could have. I should have looked at the stickers before I started. But LOL. Yeah, sounds about right. That sounds about like Miss Ducky Duck to me. That sounds about like Miss Ducky Duck to me. There's some rookies. Does the girl have squares? No, the girl does not have green squares. Really? No green though? Oh? You don't have green Dove? I guess not. This that's green, but it's almost done. See if I can finish this off. And then I think we're gonna work with these stickers that I chose. I can unmute my camera as I work with these 3 sheets. Oof, I'm trying to also rearrange myself too. Give me a moment. Give Dove a moment as Dove is trying to recollect her thoughts. And probably sneeze on camera too. Achoo! Bless you. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm back! Wow, surprise! These are the 3 sticker sheets that I decided to go with. I decided to go with these 2 specifically because they both have gingham patterns on them, which I think are really cute. And then I couldn't really find any green things that spoke to me, so I want to see if I can use this. I'm primarily going to use the greens that are here, I think, because I don't really have a lot of the lighter greens, but we'll see as I do the page. And then it becomes a matter of which sheet do I want to use first. The more thinking, more Dove thinking coming to you hot. Hot and in your area. Speaking of hot. Oh, you heard my gulping. Yo, my tea got cold. Sad. Sad girl hours that my tea got cold, but we're gonna work along. The pink that I'm primarily going to use is probably this one. This one is also pink, but I added some filters to the video, so it's a little bit more bright and a little bit more saturated. And this is a little bit more saturated than what you're seeing right now on... I mean, this is a little less saturated than what you're seeing right now on camera. But it is pink. It does look like a hot pink, doesn't it? Let's see. Yeah, it kind of does look like a hot pink. Pretty close, so... we're gonna do things, again, one step at a time. I usually like going in with larger things first because I do have smaller stickers, but I don't want to go put myself in the predicament where because I place small stickers first, I don't know where to place the larger ones. Sometimes that can throw me for a doozy. So I usually like to do the larger ones first. What are these hands movements? I like to do the larger ones first, and then I work my way down to from big to small. So with that being said, I want to use both of these actually. I'm gonna use the middle one of this. I'm trying to peel it so you can see on camera that I'm peeling it. There you go, there you go. One more. There you go. Butter biscuits, butter biscuit, butter biscuits. Butter biscuit, nice. Now I'm just gonna put the Nicole thing back where I had it. I think it was around here, like so. And start putting in my stickers where I want them. I think this can go here like this. That's fine. And then I'm going to take another square. But it's somewhere similar to where I have it right now. I'm gonna take this smaller one. It's kind of sad that you can't really hear me like the like. Oh, you can. If I put it close enough to the mic, then. What kind of ASMR is this? Oh, nuts! I'm fine. Actually, I don't know if you could hear it because there's also the music track in the background. So that's double my bad, but... Please don't fall. There you go, thank you. I'm gonna put this here like so, maybe? I can also put it here because I have the lines to guide me. Technically I covered up the other lines, which oopsies, but here, we'll do something different and do it like this. And have these like overlap a little bit. That'll be fun. Oh, nuts. Overlap! Please. Gentle. Gentle. Good. I can barely see that, but it's there. I promise you that it's there. And now this other one that I pulled off is gonna go somewhere, but for now I'm gonna put it back on this sheet because I don't really know where to put it yet. And then for the ribbons, I want to start working those into. It's really these, there are just 2 of these ribbons left. Wonder if I can... Nah, you didn't hear that at all. Which is fine. I'm going to put it... The best place that I thought of was like here. A little bit more up. I think that's good, and then I'm gonna take the other one and start figuring out where I want to put it, which is this big one. Let me see. Yeah, if I had an ASMR mic, you probably would be able to hear more, but I'm sure that'll come in due time. I can put this here, like so, or I can cut it and do some sticker cheese. You heard about chair cheese, but have you heard about sticker cheese? What I'm doing right now is I'm actually cutting the sticker a little bit. And now pretty much I have 2 different pieces of it, although I had one before. And I'm gonna gently put this... run my tweezer back in a little bit to give more space, and then gently put this in here like so. And now I have that, and now I'm gonna take this other piece that I have. I'm gonna rotate it just a tad bit. Peel it. And I can put it here like so, so now it looks like I had 2 ribbons, although I had one before. No one snitches on my secret, although... I guess it's not really a secret, but it's a secret. Now I had 2 ribbons. Or 3. 2. 3. 2, but now it's 1, 2, 3. And now we're done. Well, actually, we're not done yet. I still have some more that I need to do. So... we can start working with the hearts. I know I didn't really put a lot of squares down yet either, but... maybe we can go in with that before I decide to go with the hearts. Yeah, let's do the squares first before I go in with the hearts. Just so... because these squares have space in them, they're concentric shapes. So because these concentric squares have space in them, if I do decide to place a gingham heart down, at least I'm covering up this space. Although if I put the heart down and then I put the square on top, I'm covering up the heart. I don't know if that makes too much sense, but we'll see. At this point, it feels like I'm just talking. But isn't that what you do on stream regardless? Yes, but no. But who asked you? No one, Dove. You're right. Okay, peeling this up. This is slowly beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'm gonna put this here. Like so. And then I'm gonna take another one of these. I'm gonna take a smaller one this time. And then again, just rip off the little excess that didn't come off. There you go. And then I'm gonna put it here. Like so. I'm just tilting it a little bit so it matches up with the lines of the grid. I think that's good. And then... gonna go in back with my lighter pink and try to fit some things in, so... I'm gonna take the big one. I'll place it somewhere. Probably... I just was talking about covering things up, but here I am covering things up. Probably want something like this. I think this will look pretty neat. Yeah, that's good. And then this I'm going to save. Put it here. And then I'm going to peel off this little thing that I had earlier. See if I could put it with this square. Probably like this. Also, doing a lot of these squares kind of reminds me of when in the game, you know, when you attack enemies and you defeat them, a whole bunch of weird looking polygons in different colors come out and they're like... Kind of reminds me of that, I don't know why. Am I gonna put down Nicole's name now? I think we are. Okay, so Nicole's name is gonna come somewhere like that. I'm gonna take my glue, same thing as before, and glue it down. I'm surprised that this is taking me 40 minutes to do. But I probably shouldn't be that surprised at the same time because I usually take my time regardless. Yeah, this glue is getting dry, my guy. This glue is getting dry. But I will say too, I think one day I forgot to fully cap it in, so... Kind of my fault that the glue got dry. I can also just say it's Neon's fault, and everyone would be like, fair enough. I could. Let me see. And then that's good, right? Yeah, that's pretty good so far. Gonna take my hearts, my Kingdom Hearts. Not my Kingdom Hearts, but my Kingdom Hearts. And... You know, it's crazy that I kind of like it like this, but I still want to use these regardless. Put one here like so. Do I like that? I think I want to use something smaller there, which I do have something in mind, so I can put one here and then also put one here like so. Only a little bit. Let me see if I like... Yeah, I like that. That's fine. And then... Do I want to use another one? Yeah, I kind of want to use another one here. Just so at least I use 2 of them. So... Yep. And then put this here like so. Probably shift it a little bit more. That looks cute. Yeah. That looks cute. And now one more time, I'm gonna pause this and this. Put these other stickers away and get another sheet that I specifically like. Keyword is specifically. I don't even know if specifically is the keyword, but it is a word specifically. And I love the sheet. I'd be using it all the time. Now let me glue down Nicole's suitcase as well, because it's not really a suitcase, it's a briefcase. Let me glue down this briefcase real quick, like. Then glue down this other piece that's here too. I'm just rubbing it in. Alright. And then there we go, I'm back. I like this sheet, 𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏. I really like how small it is. Oops. Dove, show sheet. Also Dove. Goodbye. No. I really like the size of it, and then you can also see what shape it is. It's like the little candies. I could go in with green. I can go in with both green and pink. Both of them would work. Right here. I'm gonna put a pink one here. And I can also put a green one. Like so. Good. And then I'm gonna take a bigger pink one and put it like up here in the corner. And also take another small green and put it here like so. That's looking great so far, I think. And then I can put... I'll do something different this time and put a big green. Oops. Just angle it a little bit so it matches with the grid. And then a small pink. A small pink for Milady. Oh, Milady! Okay, there you go. And then I'm gonna hide a little bit of it behind her here so it looks like it's popping out. Hopefully it stuck. I think it did. Did it? Yeah, it kinda did. And then I'll put another green. Because who doesn't love a good green? Someone's about to say me. I don't like green. How could you? How could you say that you don't like green? And then this. Oops. This. And I can put it here, like so. And then what else? To be honest with you, I'm really happy with how it is. I know I didn't put anything here, and that's actually what I'm struggling with right now. Trying to figure out what I want to put there. Oh, hold on. Surprise! What did I do with the sheets that I had 3 seconds ago? Ah! Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, I found them, I found them. Uh-oh, I pressed something, I pressed something. Don't do it, don't look at that, don't look at that. Don't look at that! Hey! Good, 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 good. Alright, alright, alright. Oh my gosh. Dove, you said this was gonna be like 15 to 20 minutes and somehow it turned into an hour, I know. Isn't that the joy of watching my content? Isn't that the joy of everything? Isn't that the joy of having joy to be with joy? Anywho, I'm back. That is why I usually mute the settings, but I wanted to come back with this. That's my bad that I did that. I know for next time. Apologies if I bleared anybody with the lights. There's this. Playing with a smaller confetti, pretty much. I'm trying to cover in some space. Now I feel like I want to go in with some more pink just to cover up things. Cover up some things, but not all things, you know? I'm gonna go back with the pink Patito. To make it look like it was intentional. Oof. Now that looks silly. Or it's just this part that is having me a little bit confused right now. I can put like a little green one there. Let's put like a little green guy there. There you go, a little green guy. And then I can do another pink. It's almost like a pattern. And there you have it. I think that's it for this episode, and also for this page. Can you imagine these episodes are getting shorter and shorter? They're not though. They're actually probably going to get longer, so don't be surprised if it does get longer. But this is it for this episode. Hopefully everything was good and swell. I feel like I was pretty quiet. Someone's gonna tell me no you weren't, but not bad at all. Look. You get to look at it in full view? Kinda-ish. Full view-ish. But I think this is pretty good, so, you know, I'm gonna wrap up here. As always, if you enjoyed, do let me know. And then, on top of that too, if there's anything that you'd like to see from me in particular, do let me know as well. I don't know if I'm going to do a Billy one on camera, because, you know, I did Billy off camera. But I'm really happy, you know, I'm doing the hairs in order. It's not really in order, but I'm doing the hairs. Oh, hello page that I did not finish. Go look at that one. I didn't finish it yet. Honestly, not bad. Even I'm mesmerized by my own stuff. But do let me know if there's someone else that you would like to see me tackle, like to see me do. I'm not that far in the game as of yet. I think the last thing that I did was the game told me to do some sort of like side story thing, and I did a side story quest for Agent 11. That's one of the 5 stars that I have. So in terms of characters that I do have myself, I have Anton, I have Nicole, I have Anby, I have Billy. I think her name is Sozaku. I could be wrong on that one, but I think I have like 5 copies of her. 4 or 5 copies of her from all the scouting that I did. So... Oh, and then I have the maid with the pigtails. I think Warren? Well, yeah, I might continue doing characters I have, or I might continue with just doing Billy, Nicole, Anby, and then Nekomata, because I know her Nekomata's birthday is on the 30th of this month. But I'll take it baby steps at a time. I might even do a different series. You can always let me know too if you want to see something in particular, if you're enjoying these. But for now, that is all. I will catch up with you on stream or somewhere else. And with that being said, goodbye, bye, 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 bye.